Hey everyone, I hope and pray all is well with you. So, for today's message, we're going to be doing all the good things that are coming to you. Please be advised, I am just getting home. It is 4 in the morning. I have had an incredible night. I am very much so a bit intoxicated, but perhaps you get to see a little bit of my personality. I'm coming out of my shell more. You want to know what I'm on? Here you go. Okay. I had a nice, wonderful friend who hit me up, and listen, it turned out to be an incredible experience. I hope you guys are in the good vibrations. And also, I'm not an old head, right? But I've been getting into my dice because I get so many downloads and interpretations with numbers a lot. I didn't do this. In fact, it was actually like over here. I just like picked it up and brought it right here. My dice, they be cooling, okay? And I have multiple ones other than these, and they told me to just grab 4, right? The dice, right? Weird, but yeah, 1122 or 2211 or 1212, 2121. All of these are really significant. I was picking up, some of you guys are going to be having some sort of lottery victory. Not for everybody, you know what I'm saying? But, I hope you guys enjoy. Somebody could be 34 here or turning 21, or somebody said when they turn 21, that's something that they want to do it, okay? Ooh, shoot now. Over here. I didn't mean to have y'all feeling like how I was just walking in the house a second ago. I'm so sorry. But I'm going to just sit these over in the curtain pocket, and we'll kind of pick up for each and every single sign, which ones, which dice we're going to have for them, okay? But I want to get started with these messages. I don't want to do it a traditional way. I don't want to start with freaking Aries. How y'all doing, by the way? Like, how are y'all doing? I'm in a great mood. I've been in a great mood. I hope y'all been doing great, okay? And swell, all right? Let's see. Let's ask the cards. I just gotta... It's been some additions into my life, okay? I've been enjoying like a lot of the things that I've been receiving and praying over it, cleansing it, learning a little bit about each one. Yeah. What else? What else has been going on? A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff I don't want to talk about yet. You'll see, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really want to like speak about those things, but yeah, there's going to be some changes that you'll see in like the next few months. So just be mindful. They'll be very exciting. So hopefully you guys like them, okay? What is the sign that I should do first, please? Libra, happy birthday, okay? Sorry, I didn't mean to give y'all Stitch voice. I told y'all. Okay. Hi, Libra. I hope and pray all is well with you. Let's go ahead and see the good things that are coming into Libra, okay? Some of you guys could be getting a cat, or if you do have a cat, I feel like they're going to be giving you a lot of happiness. You might find like that they really start taking a kinship to where you are, or liking a spouse that you may have, especially if you're like newly committed or married. I am seeing happy unions that are coming in for you. Now I'm getting, what is your philosophy and take on happiness, divine union, and how it is related to your life? Some of you guys, this could be like somebody outside of you who's like getting married and you're attending something, but this is also like affecting you, okay? It's not just their happiness as a couple and a union that's coming together. That's wonderful. Congratulations, by the way. But I'm also getting here that there's something about like your light that's kind of coming in. You're on a good life path, or you're back on your divine path. If you needed to know, like maybe you kind of got off course or you weren't sure. Feels like you're finding your way, or you're finding your soul tribe. You got the Bull and the Devil. Oh, not gonna lie, if you were dealing with the Aries, they are cheating. This specific Devil talks a lot about that. People with cravings, endeavors, sweet tooths, not being able to resist a lot of things, okay? Be careful of your sugar intake as well. If you're a diabetic, maybe you're getting good news about that, okay? You could be very happy that you left somebody and moved forward. I could be picking up on your refreshment because this is the good things that are coming into you. Some of you guys, because you were so good, you might even, if you're interested, because I don't know what everybody's take on this is or people's taste, there could be a zodiac sign. Like, let's say you like, you've always wanted to like connect with like a Capricorn or an Aries specifically because they're here, for example. This is giving that vibe of like that sign that you always wanted to at least connect with. If they're not your true person, you're going to get that opportunity to do that because somebody did something really malicious to you. Now, don't get me wrong. If you're married, I am not encouraging you to cheat. Okay. All right. But it is given the vibration here. Like if you're in a connection where you found out like somebody wasn't, you know, faithful or loyal to you, you getting something that you wanted times 10 is really sweet. Okay. And like, this is the good things that are coming to you. And I don't feel like, yeah, you were pained by something and it made you hermit. You had to cool in the tub, had to cool off, do a spiritual bath, get that person off of you, get that ick off of you. Refresh and reset. Some of y'all, this is a huge compliment to y'all because I feel like maybe you haven't had an augmentation, but the breasties are breasting, okay? Like they look real uplifted and perky and very nice. You could be doing something like to feel confident in yourself. And there's some of y'all could have grew like a cup size or something, or you were manifesting it. I promise you, STG, it ain't the push-up, baby. Okay? You could still be in the itty bitty, you know who, but it's given like, you know, you done perked up a level. The Eight of Pentacles. Somebody could be applauding you when it comes to this at work. Oh, some of you guys could have like a best friend at work that maybe is not necessarily into your type or something like that. Maybe they're like into same sex or LGBTQ in some way, because I'm not passing judgment. And the plus, of course. I'm getting this energy like they might be the ones complimenting you. You know when a gay person compliments you, it's giving that vibe of like, you know when that gay man compliments you and they be like, oh, you doing your damn thing, or you on your shit. Like it's giving that vibe like you're going to have an extra pep in your step, or you're going to feel really, really confident. It's going to boost your confidence. Now, this Hermit and this Ten of Swords is wanting to come out to emphasize something here. This huge change and chapter that's coming in for you is going to bring you a whole lot of success and happiness, but it's going to allow you to be more introspective. If you're into or wanting to learn about something a little bit deeper when it comes to your spirituality, when it comes to something about like maybe doing a little remedy here and there, tips and tricks, maybe even investing with someone who has created some sort of concoction, whatever it may be, that's going to fulfill you. It's going to shift something for you. It's going to allow you to completely end something. Some of you guys, this could even be something related to like the end of menstruation, because I just saw like really dark blood, and typically like that can be a signal of some other things, but this is giving like it's clearing out or it's removing something that was like a wound internally in the sacrum area. So this is very nice. I feel like you're experiencing huge healing, an ability to open up. There's also this energy of shedding internally as well as externally. If you're connected with a female and you're a masculine energy and you're wondering like, what the fuck was up this month? It was the menstrual, okay, sweetheart? It really was the menstrual. Do not get mad at this person, because I feel like there was something that they had to sacrifice that was very big. And sometimes this can even be related to our physical body and our personal vessel. And so people don't necessarily see this on the outside or the external, not knowing that we're going through some sort of slight spiritual warfare. So be supportive of this person. Damn right, you best be. 10 of Chalices. You know, I like this 10 of Chalices because it really is giving 10 of Pentacles-y slightly. If you look at like the depictions of the 10 of Pentacles, this looks more traditionally like that. This 10 of Cups though, I love it. It's about a happy union, marriage, applauding that. Somebody like having those pictures or reminiscing about that. Somebody could be celebrating an anniversary, supporting somebody. Somebody could be like choosing to get on like, Ozempic, perhaps if they had an obsession with something, or they struggle with just like healing or recovering or restarting something. Whatever it is, I just feel like there was something here that was causing a mental blockage or some sort of insecurity. And like, perhaps you've been feeling like perhaps that was what was affecting you. And you just want to transform. You're like, I'm done with this. you know, I feel like you're going to be the last person to really see the difference because you're looking for something that other people aren't looking for. I want to encourage you to not be stuck on stigmas. I know what you're looking for, though, and why you're looking for it at the time in which you're looking for it. And I don't know if all of you guys intuitively know why you're doing this, but with the 9, the 10, and the 10 huge completions that are coming up, you feel that your life is about to shift or change. You finally have a choice if you want to leave something or stay with something. Like you finally gotten to that point in your career or your love life or some form of happiness or just your personal life in general. You've gotten to some point in your life, Libra, where there is something you can truly leave behind, or you have a choice where people don't really have a choice there. Like people do something till they like, you know, and you don't have to do that. Like you're blessed with some sort of opportunity or choice not to do that. Or not to stress about it. You have a good support system around you as well. Even if you're not like getting married or something like that. Maybe, oh, some of you guys can have like great in-laws. It's sad to say that to some people that's bougie shit, you know? But like, it's beautiful when it does happen. So congratulations. Okay, supportive in-laws is always incredible. All right. And applaudable. Ooh, lots of great sex when you do find a true person. Oh, Jesus. If there's a trunk when you get married in this room, y'all bang it. Y'all not supposed to be banging in there. I hope you know that. But there's like this trunk that I'm seeing. And I think it's just naturally a part of the room that y'all are in as you're married or something like that. Your spouse, you look damn darling and luscious and all of the good things, okay? I'm not typically a person that gets hungry when they've drank, but they are definitely hungry because they're like salivating. You know what I'm saying? Foaming at the mouth, huh? Okay. King of Pentacles. Oh. You have a very great partner. I love the King of Pentacles in this depiction because once you see the Queen of Pentacles, you'll get it. He like completely supports his person, okay? He walks up and approaches people who may be unfamiliar. They're outsiders looking into an opportunity or an aspect of his life. But you see, he has family, he may have friends, he has colleagues, people behind him that he cares about, including the Queen of Pentacles, which you see here, okay? But you don't see the Queen of Pentacles beside him. It's almost giving the vibe when I see this. It's like right before this, you know, they may know this person, but he might be just introducing people to newcomers or what have you. But it gives the vibe of like the Queen of Pentacles is the first one to notice this person or people walking up. And so she kind of signals or hints over to her King of Pentacles, who then ensues on going over there to show his maturity, really. Because for a lot of you guys, this is like family, so they may not necessarily be the oldest, but they're showing an elder in their life something, if it's not you, okay? They're showing like an elder in their life something that they've grown or they've matured or they've mastered something, or like they've met a person who has great companionship with them, very protective of them. So this is a very nice energy to see. I ain't mean to like eyeball and pentacles like that, but, you know. Real and lovers. Beautiful energy when it comes to love. So the good things coming to you, divine love, very significant. You'll have a very powerful love connection and companionship. Things will be turning around for you. I feel like there's something here related to like eternal success or how long something will last. Some of you guys, this is related to business or career start, something picking up off the ground. Why am I picking up? Some of you guys might be finding like some colonial wooden things that they used to use, and like maybe you're restoring it, or maybe you're just coming across one like a mill or something, literally. Yeah, for sale. Maybe you find it like you find some sort of antique. Some of you guys could be finding something that's really expensive for a really like at a garage sale or something like that, and I feel like these people don't really know the worth of it. Or like there's something you're going to restore or like customize, or yeah, look. reuse. That's always the energy that I get with the Six of Chalices too, is like a recycle energy. But I'm also getting here, there's something of love. There's something here about finding love in a situation that, you know, may not have been the best, and then you find something that's totally divine, that's going to bring you happiness, is giving you the greenest green flags ever. You feel like a phoenix, Libra. Okay. I don't want to talk about the pain of the situation, but somebody was definitely playing. Those are two big confirmations, the Chariot and the Three of Swords. Lord have mercy. You could find out, there could be receipts, physical receipts, or you're seeing a letter, you're catching something, or something that somebody didn't, somebody, who the hell is this person? Oh, Trudy, his boss. King of Swords is really a woman in this deck. Lord, some of them it was. Judgment, can't make it up. Lord. Two of Pentacles, like you wasn't doing shit all day. Especially if you had one of them special eating type of motherfuckers. I can't believe the ungratefulness of this motherfucker. I'm so glad you left or found better or getting better. Somebody's going to make an advancement towards you too. When it comes to money, there's a cash advancement. Some of you guys, if you do like you might do some side hustle work that like here and there you might feel like is a bit, sometimes you be like, maybe I should cut ties, or you had a boom at one point, but there's something about you choosing to be more wholesome. Like the people that you were doing exchanges with were really toxic and didn't really have your best interest. So here and there you might do favors for people spiritually, or some sort of side work that you do. Some of you guys, it could be mechanic work, construction work, moving or something like that. Ooh, somebody don't want you to have something, but you're going to get it regardless. Forgiveness. It says, withholding forgiveness only hurts you and prolongs the pain. It's time to forgive someone, or maybe even yourself, so you can stay on the path of your highest potential. Okay, so I didn't want to get that out. It kind of just fell out. Okay. So I just wanted to take it because I feel like it's going to resonate. I saw the word and I was like, oh yeah, that does make sense. Maybe you're needing to forgive or heal yourself before something comes in. Or for some of you guys, it surprised the hell out of you. Some of you, it surprised you because this is like soon. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs you're being given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. I'm going to tell you something. Please tune in. So I just got an angel number personally the other day that came through for me. It was angel number 873. And I actually want you to look it up, because when you look it up, it talks about the importance of something else other than like an angel number. Yeah. Look at me chit-chatting and shit. And y'all probably gonna be opening up too. But it was about the shift and transformation, right? But when I looked it up, it was telling me about something else. And then I started looking more into the actual angel number. And I was like, you know what? It just resonated so closely with me. And I feel like a lot of y'all are having personal situations. And it's so transformative. And it's general enough to be used in multifaceted ways. You know what I'm saying? It's a very transformative number. Since I've had the angel number come into my life like a few days ago, when I say things have really like taken an upturn, it wasn't that I was sad about anything at all. It's just like things just really got very fun, and I was actually very open to it, which is not like myself, but it's because the vibes were very good and I could trust it. I knew that I could trust it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the type of energy that you're going to be in. There's just going to be something like you just feel like you should trust, you want to trust, and like you're not proven wrong at all. Okay? There's no exhaustion that you feel with the situation. I feel like you feel more fun. Okay? And let's see who is assisting you during this time to get news that's coming to you. What are they bringing? What are they telling you? For Libra. Rumi, mystical knowing, breaking boundaries, personal experience of God. Some of you guys could really have a close encounter or connection with the Most High during this time, spiritually speaking. 4411 could be significant too. 3211, or just like the countdown. There's something that you're coming down from, but it's like you were working hard up there. Okay? With these breaking boundaries, I feel like there's something going on that you're going to be having a lot of self-acceptance about. And this could either be you becoming a master or you finding somebody who is mastered in something that either you want to learn about or like you need help with. And they help you in a way that's like really, it's very ancient and traditional. But to you, like your skepticism is like, I can't believe this is finally over and it's that fast. And they just did like some, it seems unreal. Like you could tell that the magic is working. You're not doubting it at all, but you're kind of surprised, like, really? You know, this is like fucking nice. I'm not gonna lie, that's what the vibe that is given. And Rumi was actually encouraging me to say it like that because I've kind of been trying to like not swear. Okay, but look, that's Shiva too. Shiva would do something like that. Okay, but I feel like you need to enjoy this time, do some protection work on yourself, because I feel like with these advancements, you totally have like this person that's evil eye in your life. This is somebody who could have Capricorn and Aries placements in their chart, okay? This is also somebody who has like a sweet tooth or an odd fetish. Okay, be very careful. Because this person, they play like they're very sweet. This person could have had their hair curly and then they straightened it recently. So they on a hot girl shit. Okay. If that kind of like gives you a hint. This person has had like their hair, they changed something recently, but I feel like it was to try to get your attention. This could have also been somebody who texted you recently, but under somebody else's phone, or they got like a side phone. Something like that. Okay? So, I guess, you know, if there was somebody that you wanted stuck on you, they are stuck. 5033 is your angel number. That's really significant and standing out for you. 303 could be very significant too. Somebody here could be 33, 50. Somebody could be turning 5 around you, or 6. 11 is significant too. Okay, Pisces could be very significant for y'all. Some of you guys are wanting to stay away or flee somebody with those placements. And for others of you guys, I feel like there's somebody here that you haven't really talked to, that you were hoping that you would never like talk to. You felt foolish, maybe childish, or you felt like that was just a past time in your life. I feel like you're blessed, or the good news is that you won't ever have to talk to this person to see this person again, which is, I feel like, a miracle for you. Okay. I feel like this is something that you actually asked for while you were crying. And I feel like you didn't think that you were heard, but I feel like somebody heard you before you could even think about saying the thing that you were saying, which means, who is that? What is his name? How do you pronounce that? Who is that? Hair something. Heramal. He was the one who was supposed to defeat Loki. Some people say that he did. Some say that he wasn't able to because he was actually taken out by another one. That's some other shit we're not gonna get into. But very intuitive. The most intuitive, actually, that is thought about or known about. That really isn't spoken about. He's able to see things before they happen for a long span of time, maybe even some say universally, and hear things before they actually happen and actualize, which is a very incredible gift, a very potent gift. If you're very intuitive or you have these similar gifts and things like that, it is said that they did actually like exist and, you know, procreated, and a lot of us are connected to them. And also I'm picking up here that there's something about you needing to appreciate this, because you may have a lot of people around you calling you crazy, but they're going to be calling you back though. They'll need you. So, you know, some of y'all, you're going to block them and let them starve. And for some of you guys, you just going to look at your phone. And some of you guys, you might choose to open up and answer. But just be mindful of how they treated you, because I don't know everybody's situation, okay? But Libra, that was your message. I hope and pray that it resonated with you. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you next time. Okay, let's go ahead and get into Virgo. Hi, Virgo. I hope and pray all. Libra, Virgo. No, child. It's Leo, Virgo. We're getting into Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio. I hope and pray all is well with you. Let's go ahead and get into the good things that are coming into you. Some of you guys, it could be a Virgo that's coming into you. Okay, I feel like some of you guys have been expecting this person, or you want this person. There's some sort of climatic end that I'm picking up on. I heard climatic end, climaxing, you know, and Usher's playing. Okay, so, you know, a rock or a few were released. Four of Cups. What the fuck? How vast of a difference? You know what? I give you this. This Four of Cups is actually very different. When I look at this Four of Cups and like the interpretation of it in the book was shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. But when I look at this Four of Cups, it appears as though she's almost like it's showing what she's envisioning in her head as she rests. Okay? And I feel like these are okay, but there's something here about this one just being idyllic, almost unobtainable. Okay? And I feel like your ancestors, your guides, and all of these things, your angels, your support system here from the universe, they're kind of signaling that you kind of need to dive into this dreamier period when it comes to manifesting something that's actually going to mesh well with you. There's something that you have been resisting when it comes to your love life that I feel like your angels are going to force you to face, which is a good thing. They don't want you to be without a union. The Wheel, look, they're going to be pushing you. Which animal was that was encouraging or pushing? Never mind, we're not going to get into that because I can't even remember the damn Disney princess that I was about to pick up on. But one of them, I remember they used to get scooted, or they got scooted in one of their movies by an animal that was like encouraging them to do something. Okay, but it's giving that vibration of like, you know, your ancestors or guides are going to be forcing your ass to do something or go towards something or approach something. You're just going to feel this vibration like, do it, duh. Okay. And I feel like you'll love it. You'll enjoy it. I'm also getting here. You don't believe that something's going to turn out favorably for you. And when it does, it's still unimaginable. It's going to still feel like it's a figment of your imagination, or you're getting something that's going to make you feel this way. What is this? What is this? Are you a tonguey kind of a person? Because you have the Emperor here that's coming through, like boss moves and leadership and taking on roles and stuff like that. But I'm not going to lie. As a person who's kind of been in a similar circumstance, it's like if you're celibate or you're not really connected with too many, you know, like you're not really active in that area, there's like a spike, okay? A huge sexual spike, and you need it. You need it. It's because there's something so creatively driven in your energy. It's like brewing off of like that. Okay. 9 of Wands. Some of y'all like, hell no, I don't want it to be nobody that I work with, a work colleague, because that's all I've been doing with the 5 of Wands and the 9 of Wands. Holy shit, and all that confirmation outside. I don't know if y'all heard that. No, that's right. It went ocularly. You got the World and you have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. You not mad about leaving some shit behind in the past? You got a new aspect on life. Perhaps some new clothes, a new vision for yourself. You just stand out. You're glowing. You're divine as hell. You're transforming. You feel like you're in a new town, a new city. Some of y'all are actually in a new town, new city with no fucks to give. No bothers to bother. You don't provide your address to people because you've learned that you can protect yourself in even doing that. Like, there's something you're just choosing not to live in misery of. Like, you could actively be choosing to detach from just human interaction so that you can see what you like, because perhaps you had a lot of people around you trying to dictate your life or something. That 5 of Pentacles, when you're in the 5 of Pentacles upright, you're typically coming from a situation that was potentially trying to control you in some way. Okay, it was exhausting. Okay, and it wasn't providing much back. It was lessening your energy. It was making you feel half-see about things that you should have been all in about. And this is why you're not mad, because you're seeing a lot of progression. For those of you I wouldn't be surprised if you see yourself getting a promotion or you're asking for one, requesting for one. Some of you guys, if there's a open opportunity or job opportunity somewhere, this is the time. If you have been at the top of your and you know it, you can tell because you may have had a dream about work and how you was going to do some masterful then when you got there and it worked out. This is giving a vibe of like somebody requesting to change locations, and you wind up getting like an apartment on the house from these folks in a whole different state or something like that. It's giving that vibe. Something about where you are, it feels like it's separated from a lot of drama or a lot of stagnancy, delay, sadness, deception. Oh, the good news for some of you guys, if there was a situation or a problem with a stove, it's going to get fixed or it's going to be cleaned how you want it to be. The King of Wands. In this King of Wands depiction, it is a female. Okay. You got that Puma mama. I'm sorry. It's coming through. Maybe that's a good thing that's coming to you. You have like certain requests, a special request. If you like a certain kind of a, you know who and how and what. They said the Puma is coming out. So it was very specific. I feel like it's a code word. Okay. Ten of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Divine union and love is coming in. You got the Queen of Pentacles is coming in. With no knickers on. Look at her with the see-through at the bottom. Okay. So that together real nice. The 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands. I knew it was 5. Oh, why are they fighting? They hating. They're hating on this love. Why? I mean, I guess it's a good one then, I suppose. The Fool. Oh. The Death. Queen of Swords. And the Ace of Cups. Somebody that matters to you is going to be hating on the situation. And then, somebody who matters is giving like your mother. Yep. It's your mother. Because I could tell by how, like, I don't need to get into all this shit. It's your fucking mother. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's your mother. If they're still living, okay? I feel like this person, they're going through, like, this intimidation of, like, letting a part of their soul go or free when it comes to you. And I don't know how y'all were connected in a past life, because I feel like this person was with you in a past life. And I feel like that's where their oddity or their trust issue stems from. I'm here never gonna give you up, okay? So maybe you have some sort of odd connection, or somebody here has like a less than favorable circumstance initially, and then it's like somebody's forced to like STFU and accept something. You know, mouth and face full of wine and grapes and berries and crackers and cheeses and shit. Maybe even a little tofu. Does somebody mama like tofu or something? I don't know. Okay. Or some shrimp or some shrimp creole or something. Okay. Let's go ahead and look this thing. Y'all could be getting a new move. Oh, whoa. I'm so sorry that I missed out on this. I'm not trying to like play you either if this is your success. I feel like for one of you here specifically, you have been moving in silence about something that you have been wanting to invest in. It's a, what do they call those? Commercial building of some kind that you have been seeking to invest, perhaps even renovate or update. You on your bus to move? Is this like a theater of some kind? And you're trying to renovate it, or some of you guys, like, maybe you're in the entertainment, and this could be just a direct statement. Like, there could be some sort of investment that comes in. This is beautiful. This is very nice. Okay? Very, very, very nice. Somebody could be wondering if they should go ahead and invest in, like, some new upholstery or something, or try to, like, clean the old upholstery. Hell no, it's cigarette burns all in that one, baby. And then there's another one like beside it. You don't notice because I feel like they actually was able to clean this one off very well. There was a lot of people, you know, a lot of things happen sometimes in the theaters and stuff like that, but there was like some vomit that happened on the same seat, and like this seat, it doesn't look bad, but it's got one of them stinky stenches, kind of a, you know what I'm saying? You don't want that, because it's actually been affecting the odor of the whole ambiance of the theater from this one seat. And you know what I'm saying? This feels like you had some people who already tried to use like all them spray, you know. You might as well just go on here and just do that if you can afford to or budget. I feel like you will be able to. Okay, I feel like it'll go very masterfully. You'll have people who really admire what you have going on. Some of you guys might even consider changing it to like a blue upholstery if it was red, or something about like royal red or something. What is this? Release. You're being asked to release any toxic people or situations from your life. You deserve to be free of all drama, and this is the first step to achieving that. Yeah. Somebody said, I wanted to at least like pull my D out in peace. Maybe you had somebody like staying with you or visiting your home and they overstayed their visit, or like there was something that was weird or embarrassing that happened that had you wanting to be locked up in your own house. And don't get me wrong, you enjoy your own companionship, Scorpio. But there was something here. It really affected your belief about loyalty in this relation, this connection of some kind. It's like opening up the door on somebody and a slight shock in your own shit. And you were being kind enough and maybe even discounted somebody. It feels, you don't know how to feel. Ooh, I was about to grab a bottle to try to substitute for this deficiency of water. We should not do that with me. One moment. I have like blue sage burning and Palo Santo that was burning. Why my throat got very scratchy. Follow your passion. More passionate. More passionate. If there's something that excites and motivates you, it's a message from your Akashic record that it can lead to your abundance. Don't silence it. Some of you guys are supposed to be world renowned doing something. I'm seeing somebody who's taking photographs, pictures, somebody who's going to be getting into something through some sort of business marketing negotiation. Be careful not to get scammed. I feel like you'll easily avoid this, or you thought something was going to be a scam. It wasn't. Okay, congratulations. Who's going to be here protecting Scorpio for their good things that are coming in? Because I feel like they're going to be very important to your story. There is something here about hot, sexy, smooth. Hot, sexy, smooth. Hot, sexy, smooth. What is this? Some of you guys, there's somebody who wants a rebirth, but I feel like if you want that, you know, want that, okay? But if you don't want that, this is definitely somebody new who's going to be just life-changing, but they're definitely a business person. You're going to be concerned that this person won't have time for you. They are not your ex, and they might like it here. They like your sass, okay? They love your sass. They don't typically let people dom them, D-O-M them. But like, they're like, you're more than welcome. You like a well-dressed cupcake, like not overdone. And the toppings and the, yeah, you're not too done. Like, you're not gauche, you're not overwhelming. It's just the right amount of like product and materials all combined together. I'm not really a sweet tooth person, so for me this is like, I don't know, your favorite type of tea. Like, there's nothing wrong with that motherfucker, and it's the perfect temp. You know, go to what you like. It's giving that. Somebody could, like, if you're into gaming, or if you're into something virtual, or if you've always had like an idyllic vision of like a very hot or attractive or sexy like character or gameplay style of some kind, your person is going to resemble that. And like, you cannot. If some of you guys have just recently invested in like glasses, something changed about your eyes, okay? Or maybe you're investing in LASIK of some kind. it's going to change your life, okay? Like, granted, the videos prior to might scare the bat shit out of you. You might have tried to reconsider or wanted to, but yeah, look at this. Look at one of the most divine unions ever to exist. Michael and Faith, Archangel Michael and Archangel Faith. Spiritual calling, divine protection, breakthrough moment. You notice that Archangel Michael don't typically always bring up his wife, his wifey, but he always encourages motherfuckers to have a little faith. You know what I mean? It's something about her. It's like how a fan need a duster sometimes. It's just quite essential. Okay? And then you have Thoth, baby. Divine magic. The teacher awakens, the student becomes the master. I know that's right. There's something about you definitely accelerating, have some sort of spiritual awakening. I just noticed that. There might be, maybe you're a masculine here. Or, yeah, of course, because she gonna have to know. She always knows. Her intuition always knows who he with and where he at. But there's given this vibe of like, if you have a divine masculine, or if you are the divine masculine here that's coming through, that I'm channeling, that you're going to have a connection with somebody that you really appreciate. They're going to help you to, like, their opinion about something is going to just set something off. Like, you could be finishing up a project of some kind, and they just give you like this slight suggestion, and it just totally like transforms something, and it definitely favors you. You feel like, damn, thank you. Like, I really have people who care about me. The student becomes the master here. Yeah, and you have some money coming in. You're attracting health, wealth, and happiness. I know that's right. I'm not going to tell you what I heard about the sensual stuff, but just know you might be teaching somebody something, and they get an A plus. If it's on the 1 to 3 spectrum, no. They doing their thing, okay? Spiritually speaking, I feel like you're coming into divine awakenings about your counterpart, astral projecting there. You could be so bored with everybody else around you. Some of you guys, this could be an actual great kinship or friendship that's like a soulmate companionship. It's almost giving like brother, sister almost. Because of one of the ones that's on the bottom of the deck in their connection here. So if you need to know that too, if there's like a strong friendship that's coming in that you feel like is more impactful now, this person, I feel like they have more of a connection to somebody that you will meet through them, and you could kiss somebody into this connection. And I feel like the end of this connection is like, one of y'all gonna choose to go in the grave and the other one gonna choose to fly like a bird. But y'all, they ain't changing shit. They ain't stopping shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all still gonna be chilling, cooling. You know? So why am I picking up on the other side? This is some weird. It's not weird. This is not weird. I'm picking up on the other side when y'all do, you know, shift over into that time, you know, when that does come. Why am I seeing y'all asses visiting a corner store? Maybe it's y'all favorite corner store, and trying to see if y'all can open. Was this a high moment or a drunk moment with a friend and y'all talked about this or bonded over some shit like this? Y'all trying to like open the doors up on like to get the pops, the sodas, the drinks or something like that? Like, what kind of country ass shit? Why would you want to go there of all places? What, must have your favorite drink or something? Or in a dodge to something, like if you connected and drank something the first night or something together. Y'all, wow, y'all own one already. I love this energy for you. That means that you'll have some really close connections and friendships like forever and ever and ever and ever. Hakuna Matata type stuff, okay? So, I feel like you'll enjoy this energy. I love you, Scorpio. I rambled on too much. I'm going to go ahead and go on to Sagittarius. Probably sleep. It better be. They want me to start with this this one first. Hi, Sagittarius. I hope and pray all is well with you. Let's go ahead and see the good things that are coming into you. The time to relax, pause, and take a break. You're being asked to pause before making a quick decision and moving forward. Allow yourself to step back, look at all the possible outcomes, and make sure you're headed in the right direction before moving forward. So, and bring balance to the situation. Temperance. Some of you guys could be Sagittarius or Aries. You're putting too much energy into something, creating lack somewhere else. Take action now to correct the situation or risk further imbalance, which could lead to undesired results. Some of you guys, is there something that is directly hanging in your closet or like something that's getting ready to fall? Just be careful of this. I'm not wishing bad on you. The good thing that's coming in with this is that something new will come in. Maybe something that you didn't realize was breaking down is going to like have this, you know, loud noise. So just don't be alarmed, okay? But yeah, it's going to bring that pause, that stop, but it's to welcome in new. And I feel like that's the good thing about it, because when you hear this loud thump of some kind, not only is it pushing out like a dark or negative energy, it's like a residual energy, just something little minor that was kind of sitting there. It's like a cord, you know, it's something that I feel like you've already like cleansed out before, and it was trying to come in, but it's, you know, it's going to be forced to leave, you know, it's going to be scared away, which is good. But I'm getting this energy of, you know, when you welcome in this new thing, and you kind of cleanse it, it's going to feel very refreshing. It's going to change the look of something. It may even get your gears going, okay? Get something grinding back in the right way for you. What's the next one that we have? Protect. You're being asked to protect yourself and your energy. It's okay to want to give to others, which you do effortlessly. Excuse me. It's important, though, that you set healthy boundaries with your energy before doing so. Now is the time to get some protection in place. Yeah, you need to rest, rejuvenate, and then go ahead and, like, do a little bit more of that. Don't give yourself so much to people. You get to save, or you get to be the one invested in. Detach. Yeah. Detach from the outcome of circumstances is also what I want to suggest for you here. There could be something that you are like very excited about. And so, you know, with that excitement, I feel like there is something where it's hard to like get away from the antsiness of it. And sometimes because of the time that it takes, we can become doubtful, okay? Even though we know that something is already ours, or that we're going to obtain it, or we already have. It's like sometimes we have this belief that like tries to underestimate our worth, Sagittarius. And I feel like you're going to be taking care of this or enjoying this a lot. Some of you guys could be clearing out your closet and perhaps donating to other people. For some reason, the Lovers, the Queen of Wands, and the Five of Wands is giving one man's trash as another man's treasure. And I feel like this is something where like you were appreciating it from afar, but somebody's gonna like, they would fight over this. This is giving a million girls would kill for that job type shit. Excuse my language. I'm also getting, you're gonna be, damn. You could be making somebody's relative angry because you have like a great connection with somebody. This could be like a relationship if you're in one, okay? That I'm picking up on so far. You make somebody around is too sexy. Somebody gets officially labeled too sexy, too hot, baby. The Knave of Chalice is here too. Page of Cups. And the Three of Pentacles. And the Ace of Cups, you know? Could be a Libra. If it's not a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here, it'd even be a fire sign. I'm not trying to be like very broad with you guys, but I just saw Justice and then the Ace of Cups, okay? And we have the Queen of Wands here that I'm picking up this energy mainly on with the Five of Wands. Yeah, I'm totally getting this energy of like somebody complaining about somebody having cleavage. They could be very traditional. Do not take this person wedding dress shopping with you. Put them on a camera or a phone, like a telecall or a Zoom call. I'm so serious. I'm not trying to be funny. You know, this person absolutely totally loves like the say yes to the dress type of drama and shit like that in a vulgar way. Like this is somebody who always is very opinionated, loves to speak their mind. They don't give a fuck and they're never wrong. It could also be somebody who's well up in age too, which is typically a stigma that most people have, that they are a bit stuck in their ways, which, you know, they're not necessarily wrong. But I'm getting this vibe of like, you're underestimating the lengths in which somebody would go to be a petty bitch. And I feel like you could have been very aware, like, okay, you know, they could be a bit pretentious sometimes, but it's because you're like their their child or their grandchild. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not going to act like how this person's going to bring out a different side to them. They really are. You're going to really see how bitter and jealous somebody is. And do we need to get into that? This is the good things that are coming in. Maybe this will help to heal some emotional or inner child, like a little quick little fix, or maybe help you understand something. This person in their youth, or like when you were growing up with them and things like that, I don't know, there was like a certain age where you had like this realization, 5 or 6 or something like that, that you were a bit like introverted, or you stopped communicating as much, or you started feeling like you needed to kind of grow up a little bit more quickly because of something that, it was like a belief system that this person was a part of. Because for some of you guys, they directly made a comment to you that kind of brought you introverted. For others of you, it's the way that they raised a maternal figure, like a parent, your parent or something like that, for example, that kind of tried to pass down something onto you that made you ever so slightly insecure for a little bit growing up. And you had to do some inner child healing and stuff like that. And once you recovered, this person has this belief that you do not deserve somebody who is going to encourage you to be more flamboyant about your happiness. Okay? You get what I mean? Like, this is too much for them. Do you get what I'm saying? You doing the whole hitch rule correctly, and they're still pissed. You can't please this person. Yeah, she got that hair like Jolene too. Beautiful and all. Maybe they're from Texas. Five of Pentacles in reversed. The Ace of Pentacles, or Nashville. Yeah, they're not going to win. They are not going to win. If you're the feminine I'm talking to and you've been dealing with somebody who is like this and you've been going through a lot, you about to have somebody come in and like dropping bags on you, and you already have your own. Look, the shock. Got her turning red all over. Perhaps some of you guys could be careful. I hope you didn't like over tan. If you did, and you were having like some burn marks or like some severity there on your body, I'm saying it's going to be healing and recovering a whole lot. Some of you guys, you may need to contact somebody or get into connection with somebody. You could hear good news that something's going to be covered more than you thought it was. Maybe, you know, whatever isn't covered, like you have somebody who kind of like fits the bill, if anything. I feel like you're able to make it work or accommodate something. For others of you guys where like you have a paler pigmentation to your skin or something like that, and you typically like turn red sometimes, I feel like you start to embrace that. There is something that is life-changing that is coming in. Somebody shocking you with something. Somebody could be proposing to you in the kitchen. You may drop something. And you may have somebody around you who be like, bitch, that's bad luck, or something like that. But I don't feel like in this case that it is. I actually feel like it's the signal of something that's ending and something new that is beginning. Because I feel like there was something old about the situation. Like you were using the same product with an ex or something like that. And this is like the end of that chapter, because it may happen on the same day that somebody like makes some sort of proposal. Now, when I say proposal, this is not everybody getting there married or engaged or stuff like that, but some sort of offer that's really, really significant or very important that changes a lot of things. Okay. Does somebody have like some cute ears that they like puppy ears that they wear or something like that, or like a Snuggie or some sort of like blanketed pajama that they like wear, like a onesie as an adult or something like that? That's cute. I like the ears on it. I just saw them very strongly. It has like some polka dots or some brown dots or something like that with white. It was really cute. Maybe it's black, but it over here looked brown. Let's go ahead and see some other messages that are coming out for Sagittarius, please. There's going to be there's a very grounded and whole energy that comes in with you. You could be focusing on your wholeness or your wellness during this time, focusing on your yoga, getting back to your zen and your feng shui. But you're also enjoying yourself, which is what you needed. I feel like that is that brain balance. Maybe you needed to stop when it came to like being over meditated. Because sometimes you can over meditate. And that's not always a bad thing. Like, of course, you still have those divine awakenings, but I feel like there was something that was a bit like, you just need to shake it up, that's all. Perhaps people thought that you were boring or something, and they find out you're not. Yeah, Mary, sacred vessel, you are the answer. Be guided to your purpose. You know, a lot of people had a lot of beliefs about you, because we'll just simplify it like that. And, you know, you transform or you change or you're not that, or, you know, what people consider something is often misconstrued. And I feel like that's why Mary is with you during this time as you heal. Also has a lot to do with that sacrum, the sacred area or space that we all have here. You could be protecting that as well. The divine director, trust the process. Create space for divine order to unfold. I feel like in the process of some wonderful things that are happening, you're chilling. You're allowing Source to finally do the cleanup, the cleansing, the healing work that they've been wanting to do for you. And like, they're liking this energy that you're in because you're very receptive to allowing them to clear the dark stuff, the gunky stuff, the things that were causing blockages and holdups and stagnancies. Like, you're like, oh no, baby. Like, everything is full surrender to you guys. And they're able to just handle all of that, you know, quick swoops and whoops and everything else. You have a lot of divine people around you. That are leading you to a divine counterpart. You could have been praying that you absolutely don't miss your person or your opportunity or your home or something like that. And there's going to be something that's like opinionatedly odd about a circumstance that winds up coming into you. There's going to be something where you're going to be like overwhelmed with how somebody says something about either someone or something that you're going to wind up being with or, you know, in, right? But I didn't mean it like that, but when it came out, I was like, well, you know, this is giving a vibration of like, Source is going to have you like back up, like play and like rewind that, reiterate that, get back to the, what did you say? Huh? I'm seeing somebody being like, huh? You know, what did you say? So there's something here where somebody takes you quite like by surprise. All right. And I feel like this isn't upsetting news. This is actually very happy or surprising. This could be about you not necessarily knowing the time in which you'll receive something necessarily, like with a set date yet, but you'll have that, or you'll find out good news where you was worried about like a phone call, holding something up or delaying something. It actually goes a lot smoother than you thought. Some of you guys I'm picking up here, you could be getting refunds during this time. Refund checks are going to be very significant. I feel like you might, you might be getting more than one refund check. It's from different areas. It's from different areas. You got different like things that are happening for you. You're just getting out a whole lot of sadness. You're getting like new friendships as well. Okay. And these friends that you're getting are going to protect you from like toxic family members, or maybe you protect them from toxic family members or traitors or something like that. Like, there's a huge loyalty that comes in. So much so, like, you actually wind up having that like perfect spouse, great connection with a best friend, and they have a great connection with their good friend too. Like, it, and it's actually quite supportive. Like, nobody hating. You're gonna be in one of those types of groups of people where people might initially become intimidated because you guys are always smiling together, and it's only because they want to be a part of it and they don't see people like y'all together with no corruption or problems, which is very exciting and a wonderful blessing. Okay, so that's what's coming into Sagittarius. I hope that you enjoyed this message and that it resonated with you. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you next time. Oh, Sagittarius. Shit. Y'all let me forget about the dice. Ain't nobody saying nothing about nothing. Ain't nobody made no intuitive comment. Because I can hear when y'all talk sometimes. Ain't nobody saying shit. 4, 5, 1, 3 is very significant. That could be a very significant angel number for you during this time. I ain't do one for Scorpio. Let me hide shit. 4, 5, 1, 3 could be very significant. This is going to be a great angel number for you when it comes to something that was trying to stop your progression, your growth, or from your ships from coming in. Yep, somebody wanted to keep you planning for something and not necessarily having the positive outcomes that you want. Bitch ass. That's why you having this new restart and reset, because what did they think? Like, what? The rude. But no, seriously, I totally feel like there's this energy of like you changing your connection with a lot of people, or like who you connect with because of this. And it gets you out of a serious delay that somebody like wanted to put on you. It was a treachery. You're also getting out of a third party situation with somebody that you were like way out of their league anyway. They were exhausting as fuck. And I feel like this person did not realize how much they hurt you and how much they really did not give this connection a great chance. Because y'all had great companionship, but they was always focused on every other goddamn thing else. And all of it turned out to be really bitter trash. People who were trying to compete for your spot, who really had, like, they're not even able to make it nearly the length, or like, because time is not always the thing. You know what I'm saying? You can have a great short-term relationship, but because both people are self-aware, you know, it can end and it can end on great terms. They didn't have that. There's like this fake front that I feel like gets exposed. Okay? It's been a lot of fake fronting that's been happening. And I feel like you've been aware of it. But you don't keep that energy nearby you. You don't keep that in your circle. Okay? This person wanted to come through and tell you that very specifically. It's an ancestor to one of these folks that really just came in here and told me that. So just be mindful, because I feel like, I don't think that the ancestor is bad. I think that the ancestor sides with you. You know, the person who's crossed. Like, this could have been somebody that you actually viewed in a good light. Somebody who was very kind to you. You could have, you know, been very taken aback, you know, when this happened. It affected you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, this person, they didn't appreciate how you cared. They didn't appreciate how you loved. All right? So fuck that. I'm just trying to rehydrate myself. And let's go ahead and get started with Capricorn. Hello, Capricorn. I hope and pray all is well with you. Let's look to see the good things that are coming into you, sweetheart. No rush in the process with something. You are doing something diligently is what I'm hearing. The good things. Observational skills is coming through. There's a huge change. You could be stepping out in the spotlight, or getting noticed for something, or just noticing that there's a change in you. And everybody else is just kind of living their life, but it just feels like maybe you are carrying main character energy, or that vibration. Like, people could feel like you're a star, or that there's something that's meant to happen for you, or that there's something you're going to be noticed for. The 7 of Wands, yep, you're going to be noticed for. The 5 of Cups, somebody's going to be jealous of this, or in misery about how they treated you. I don't know why this is relevant. I heard somebody was sad over some pizza. We got the 3 of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the 9 of Swords, and the Stars for the good things that are coming into you. Huh? It's like some people who were on the some people who didn't necessarily know how to totally feel about you start to really fuck with you when you're not expecting it. I'm also seeing your late nights where you were struggling, maybe even inconsolable, lonely or something like that, and you started hearing these signs or these signals, or getting alerted about like the toxicity of just staying in, or like some scary truths that are coming out about a circumstance or a situation. But you're on the good side of this. It's like you're far, far away from it. The stars. You could be doing a very good cleaning during this time, Capricorn. I say that because once you clear this out, you're cleansing the energy around you. If you were struggling with something when it comes to the head space, or like having mental clarity, or like something that you needed answers about, you're gifted with it really, really fast. It's like when you don't think that the Most High is listening to you or hearing you about something, and then like literally the next day is like there. It's giving that vibration. It's very fast and swift. You also have somebody who you can hear trying to connect with you like a bat out of hell. It's somebody you don't want. It's something that you don't need. That's why you have this eagle here, because you're seeing the truth about this. And I feel like that's what you need to wake up to, and that's why it's good. You have all of these signs that you have your guides around you. You could be really connected with animals, and they could like to come especially close to you. That is crazy. That is confirmation. Confirmation. The stars here, tons of blessings that are coming in. It's not one star, it's the stars, okay? And I feel like there's something here about a lot of accolade and recognition for your healing services. Okay, yeah, that could be something too. Especially if you do like a lot of shadow healing work for people. There's something that you did for somebody that's actually been working very effectively for them. Or like if you've gotten some healing work done recently, it's going very, very favorably for you. I feel like it's clearing out something that had you worried or was affecting you and your schedule or your night. Ah, shit. Be careful. You got somebody doing an obsession spell on you. The good thing that's coming into you, because it is it, hold on, is this like a past person who's doing this? The Fool and the Four of Pentacles. Yep, and hiding it, lying about it. Stubborn asses. They got a whole bunch of shit. Oh, wait. A whole bunch. Be careful. Somebody gonna lie to you and tell you that they don't, Capricorn, if you're entertaining anybody from the past where you replied back to any text message or even allowed it to slide through into an acceptable place where it could be seen by your eyes visually in any kind of way, I'm getting this vibration that somebody gonna tell you, if you see something in somebody's room, if you go in their room or something like that, they're like, oh, this is just this, but it's not. So be very careful. Take, for instance, I have something that I like to do for my mental health that helps me, and it's seasonal. This is giving that vibration of somebody who'll be like, oh yeah, this is to help with my situation with something, but really they were in the process of trying to manifest another old lover back. Like they had you and another shorty jarred up with a lot of honey. They had honey, they had rose in it, they had lavender in it. This is something they were trying to get you sweet towards them. They wanted you to like them and favor them. But I promise you their intentions were not good. Because they got a few bitches that they do this to. And they use something that's either a peach or a pink glitter that they use. And so sometimes when you see this person, you light up like a little sparkly sparkle. Maybe that's why you responded back. And that's why I was told not to be so hard on you when it came to you answering this message, Capricorn. Nevertheless, if you choose to engage in it, just know, you know Sam Smith. You know what he said. You know you're not the only one. I feel like this is that person you notice with. So I don't know why you even did that. Now, if you didn't do that, okay, the more you keep closing this out and walking forward and moving away, you gonna have somebody so delusional about something, they gonna think that they saw your face while they was opening up a cabinet or something. Like you just in that motherfucker. Like you worried about them. So just be very careful. Because I'm seeing from that point on, like when you start moving forward, that's when it's going to become more abrupt. Somebody's like, hey, ding, 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 knocking on your door, you know, ringing your doorbell and shit like that. I told you I'm trying to stay and force my way here. Well, I got this shit on my ass, looking like a dumbass. But I'm not a dog. I'm not four-legged. You know what I mean? They have real, true, they're not healthy, and they have huge abandonment issues. I told you I'm not trying to like cap on you guys or like make things unnecessarily difficult or be stubborn with you. All right, this is why it's good, because you know that this person is trying to bring you a lot of conflict, and this is why you move forward. And I also feel like when it comes to your savings, you might even open up a new trust fund or savings fund. Your problems change. Because why is Mace playing? Which means you have more money, not more problems, though. They said that. Like, there's something here about him going, like, not him, but, like, the energy going, like, not to that part. But, like, you have more money and, like, less problems because of how you shifted or who you chose not to be around. What the fuck am I saying? What am I saying? Like, your hard work is paying off. You're destined for greatness. You don't care about people. Okay, you're growing up around people. I don't care what age you are. You are truly growing up around people where you're recognizing that they have this belief that, like, people want to trash you and not invest in you and claim that you're trash, but you don't need their investment. So they can't trash you because you're not seeking they don't matter to you like how they thought. And where people were trying to say like you're being fake or that you are, because you could have been accused of this. I'm picking up this energy of like, you're not even in the predicaments or the opportunities to like be starved in life or to be underwhelming or to do things from like an underhanded place. Like you could be very giving to people who don't even want to give to themselves, but also they want everything, but they still want to call you selfish, but you give to them in a kind way, in a kind gesture. So it's like you're defeating something that's really deterring some other people's minds and not yours. You're going to have people supporting you about something that you're no longer choosing to revisit. Yup. And there's going to be something that's separating you from this. Like from this negative thing, which is great. I'm also seeing here a lot of love that's coming in. Some of you guys could be choosing to go somewhere where there's a lot of happiness, sunshine. That could be like Florida because that is the sunshine state. I'm also getting here somebody's switching something up. Somebody's going to be going in a sunroom or they require a sunroom of some kind. There's a lot of happiness that's taking off. This yellow is giving me like happiness, wealth, vitality mainly. And a lot of people are really proud of you or very happy. Like you could be going someplace soon and you're actually like proud of where you are in life, which is like awesome for the, you know, the person. So that's great. Like to just feel secure. I don't feel like you were insecure about something. I just feel like you can be more confident about something now. Like there's a certain strength that you have to you that you didn't have before. Or maybe it's even it comes from a bit of carelessness too. I like that they clarified this for me so I didn't get confused. There's going to be somebody who's trying to come into you romantically and you paged them really quick. And I feel like they're not expecting it because it doesn't get off the ground like how they thought that it would. Like you could admit like, yeah, you know, you might be a little bit fancy on the eyes ever so slightly. You got my eyes to like zhuzh up a little bit. You know, you may have gave me a slight butterfly or two, you know. However, there's like this energy of shallowness that a lot of people carry around you. And there's so many people around you who think that they don't have it, which makes it like, oh, it's lethargic. Yeah, that's, what the fuck is that thing? Okay. The Seven of Wands, focusing on your work, doing what you need to do, protecting yourself, standing strong, sexy secretarying them as well. Be careful. Somebody's boss is wanting to connect with them. Talking about this day extra bonus time. Nope, don't give none to nobody. Not right now, not if you're not in the, if you, well, either way, don't, you get where I'm going with this, but like, y'all ever heard that song Professional by Lil Dicky where the woman is talking about something head? Like, you know, it's giving that, like, on your way out. Like, bitch, you was supposed to be at home with your wife. Or whoever. Gratitude, though, you know, there's always something to be grateful for, even in the darkest of situations. Now's the time to recognize what is going well in your life and what you are thankful for. Of course, Thanksgiving is coming in, but I'm also getting this energy here. If you've already been in this attitude of gratitude, or you've been in that shift for a long time, what's this number for you? 3101. 311 could also be very significant for you as well. 11 is very significant. 30. This is your prime year to meet some. There's a divine thing that's happening at the end of your 30th year, if you're 30, or if you're 31 or 32. Like if you're in your early 30s or something like that, or if you have somebody around you that's turning 11 or 13 or 4, maybe even 3. Oh, this is beautiful what I'm picking up on. Somebody's baby is going to be losing the teeth that are like the hardest to get out at the best time. They're gonna have like perfectly straight teeth. Like they're gonna be blessed. Okay, so congratulations to whoever that is, because I know that's like quite hard, you know. But wow, that's nice, because I feel like your child's not gonna be as upset. So you can kind of you can walk away from this wonderful caring connection, the connection that you're caring for, trusting yourself. Okay, but that's nice to hear. I'm also getting here that when it comes to like your nurturing energy, just overall, you're just trusting yourself more. There's something here where you felt like you were getting on someone, or like investing too much energy or stress into something, and you're recognizing that sometimes self-acceptance and just walking away knowing that you did what you could about the circumstance is the best that you can do. Because it's saying walk away. You're wasting your precious energy on something that will not bear fruit. It's time to turn your attention to things more aligned to your soul's purpose. There's something here that was going to cause you a grievance. And like you had to save yourself from experiencing some sort of havoc in this situation. You chose happiness. Some of you guys, the good things coming to you is that you get to walk away from something that you recognize was just quite a lesson. Okay? I feel like it's about how long though. How long? Somebody could be shocked by how long it's like, I don't know what that's about. Never mind. Oh, my head. Oh. Protected Capricorn during this time. I feel like they gotta find the right person, because there's a certain judge. Yes, Ishtar. Inner learnings. Follow your heart. Truth prevails. The truth shall set you free. But I'm also getting this energy of like, live your life and be a little bit grandiose. Like, have a little fun, make a little noise. Oh, that's why Hanuman and his mans is out there. I was just talking about Hanuman. He got tons of mans, okay? A warrior with tons of friends and things like that. So you feel extremely secure and protected is what I mean. And so you feel free enough to just have a lot of fun, but not too much. Like, you know how to have a great time, and you do things tastefully. It's applaudable because I feel like you're not obsessed with doing things like that, and you don't really starve yourself too much from that energy in an obsessive way where you're like pensive about not doing it. You know, you're very discerning in how you do things, and I feel like you're going to be proud of yourself and how you're handling a lot of stuff. You can have a lot of people wanting to befriend you during this time. I don't know why I'm getting... Maybe somebody has like a unique animal, but this animal just has like a huge attraction to you, and it is a sign of good fortune and good luck. Maybe you have a lot of lizards around your home, whether you pay attention to them or not. I have some Cuban lizards in my backyard. It's a shit ton of them, okay? They just travel through. Like, they're actually very kind and they're not overwhelming, but they symbolize like a lot of abundance and good luck and fortune. The color of them is going to be really significant. Don't get too close, but you know, they like to run anyway. But I'm feeling like there's going to be something that's wanting to stay stuck on you. For some of you guys, this could be like a ladybug, or like you've been having a lot of ladybugs on you. Lady Nada, giving them everything and nothing at the same time. Openness, liberation, let yourself love and be loved. That rose, those petals, that rose. Some of y'all, if you're like, you know, that rose, you know what I'm saying? If you're, you know, doing what you're doing here, don't worry. The gates and everything is protected on whatever you have going on here. But in the meantime, while you's giving them nothings, just know that heart racing and that, you know, it's a lot of happiness here. I just know how some of y'all fell in love with those things, and that was probably a nice little setup for y'all for, you know, just a new experience or something like that. But I'm also getting here, maybe there's something you want to invest in. There's something about happiness, though, smelling the roses, perhaps going to some sort of botanical garden as well. I'm also getting like a lot of excitement that's coming into you. You're like choosing yourself. You're choosing yourself, and it looks good on you. It feels good on you. You're getting out of like a betrayal. People are trying to sabotage you. Like, you found something and you're good where you're at. And like, yeah. Your judgment isn't clouded either. Oh, this is a good thing too. Capricorn, if you notice here and there, because you might appreciate the natural aging of a face, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you know, you aging backwards and shit. But there was something that you had, you know, them little creases that sometimes we develop right there from just, you know, our facial expressions. Now, I don't know if you got boxed up, because I don't pass judgment, but I feel like some of you guys didn't get boxed up, but you are Roddy Ricch and these bitches. Like, there's a change. There's something that is reversing. You used to have like a lot of lines here or something like that, but you're like relieving something in your body that's going to relieve a lot of tension in your head. Some of you guys, this is dry needling to the fullest, and it may even be coming from the foot. Some of you guys might be having it from on your side or your hip. And you are not to be found. Not a thought could be thought about. You know what I mean? You are far away, far, far away. You are meditating on a few tables rather soon, Capricorn. Spoiling yourself. I know that's right. You typically get in that spoiler energy in November. This is when things sweeten up for you, or you're supposed to. So sweeten yourself up. Some of you guys, if you wanted to, oh, maybe I'm the person that's meant to tell you. Okay, because I do get like emails and stuff like that, and I'm not trying to take this video in a vulgar place, but I do get my emails and I check and I'm proactive. I just happened to come across like a pink cherry 80% off clearance on the rose petals if you were wanting to get those. It's, you know what I'm saying? And it's the legitimate ones and stuff like that. Maybe a gift giving. You know, I don't mind getting my friends some things here and there to spicing up their life, depending on what their circumstances are. You know what I'm saying? You just get like a little profile of what they're going for if they're interested in something like that, or if you're trying to surprise them with something, you get a little profile of some things that you know, and boom to boom. You know, I once pranked a friend and gave her a sex wine, but I had that child thinking it was for her hair. It was like when they first came out and shit, she didn't know what the fuck it was. And we had been to the sex shop before, like together, just having fun, girly girls, just, you know, chilling, cooling around. And I was like surprised at her. I put a little note on this shit because I wanted to see if we were really gonna do it. And foolish ass, you know. But yeah. I just feel like there's something here about having a sense of humor, just like enjoying life, like being fun, just being cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to make shit weird, but you can still be kind of fun. And like being open, like you find people that you can really talk about anything to. And that's always very good or nice. Yeah. Some of you guys, you may even have like a new guy best friend or something like that. And like, they're really, really cool. They're not like some people that you've maybe experienced or connected with in the past. But you need it. Like, they're coming at a time where it's necessary for you. Capricorn. Oh, yeah, we already did your numbers. Those were your messages. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you next time. Hi, Aquarius. I hope pray all is well with you. Let's go ahead and look to see what your good news is coming into you is. Good phone calls is coming in, especially if you're dealing with meetings or negotiations. Some of y'all, this good news is that somebody is like prohibited from you or going to jail. I'm also getting here, this was somebody who wanted you in your head. Yeah, didn't think the best for you. Heavy on the Cancer energy as well. Cancer, Pisces, an air sign here. Somebody is getting blocked because they were clouding your judgment or your perspective on yourself or your perception of a circumstance or a situation. Like, it could be your living, or they were affecting your livelihood. They wanted to put you down. I feel like somebody can't stop you. Somebody was pretending to somebody was trying to overshadow you, and they're getting called out. It's getting illuminated by a female who don't put up with that bullshit at all. The King of Pentacles and the Hierophant. What did I say? You have a divine union that's coming in with somebody who prioritizes their establishment or their money or their abundance. Up until this point, people called this person money hungry, aggressive, or like greedy. They were making wise investments and wise judgments. They may not necessarily use their intuition the same way that you view using your intuition, but they don't play. They are very logical and methodical than a motherfucker. They love spreadsheets and stuff like that. Awakening here. You could be having like dreams about this person at night. Some of y'all could be finding out that you really in love or obsessed with a motherfucker because like your one night when you wasn't together, or when you wasn't together, when the time frame, you were inconsolable, depressed child. What was it, Daisy? No, was it, who was it? Who was so damn depressed? Yep, that was Daisy. The scene where they're in the, yeah, oof. When she was sitting there, she's like, I don't know what to do. On the couch and falling over in the waters and all of that stuff, the dramatics of it, the looking out the windows and shit. You've been looking over at the river at Gatsby. Y'all connected to somebody that y'all live close by enough, like you kind of see their place from yours for some of y'all? Or like you want somebody like that? Like there could be like a little body of water, like literally, like just out of a dream. Man, some of you guys could be watching Maleficent or wanting to. Or like you connect with Maleficent. Maybe that's like a favorite of yours. Six of Swords. Okay. Peace be still here. Yeah, there's going to be some smooth, calmer, clear waters that you're moving towards. You're moving away from a passive-aggressive motherfucker who wanted to limit you and slow you down. This person is going to be extremely jealous about this this new opportunity that's more stable, that's more promising, off rip. In fact, let's say you may have children with a person or something like that, and you're like co-parenting with this person, actively single from each other, not connecting and things like that, but perhaps you're like going somewhere with this person in public. Somebody might approach you in front of him. It's a masculine that is given. This person has perhaps put on a little extra weight recently. It doesn't necessarily seem like it's bad. I was just, you know, I could tell it was a male. Like I was seeing somebody, physically seeing them. But yeah, I'm getting this vibration of like somebody's going to be mad than a motherfucker. Haters are pressing all red buttons. Damn. Mr. Studio Girl came through mending these hoes. I told you. Oh, Aquarius. That bitch, as soon as she saw somebody, she just stopped fucking with me. She couldn't even play this shit off. I'm here. He was cheating too. I can never remember where the fuck that quote for that movie is. I have been trying to find that movie for about 5 to 7 years. Nope, it's Martin, nigga. Excuse my language. It's Martin. It's when they were singing. I did find it. It's Martin. Yeah, there's this line that she says where she's like, he was cheating too or something like that. Anyway, you gotta know to know. It's getting this vibe of like, did they feel like they lost Gina? Well, they had a baby on Gina because 8 and 5 is 3 for sure. They made you sad over some sort of third party that they chose. And something came out of that shit too. And they lied and hid it and had you in your head a lot. Your intuition is not nothing to fuck with. It's real freaky. They just was... Chariot, just lying and scapegoating like a motherfucker. Your car, if you had like an issue with your car, was putting or doing something, was acting, because seasonal things happen. This is giving advice. It's gonna smooth over. It's gonna work out. You know, it's like when you got those heels on, where like they not your worst heels, if you know what I mean. You know, all you gotta do here and there, like when you get to a comfortable little spot, you just pop them back and then, you know, you go back on with your business or something like that. And then you got the 6 of chalices here. You've been working very hard, perhaps tirelessly, especially if you're like a mother too or a maternal figure. Like you're giving me that vibe of like emperor and empress, but you're like embodying both in a challenging situation with like everybody who wants to not give a fuck about the most important things and values. They can't focus on things. This lets you know that you can't be around this person. Perhaps you were trying something, trying shit and fuck that. Okay? You heard how I put it. It was twice. Don't sing the whole Cat Williams song. Don't give. You probably felt like you gave him that many chances, but when it comes to this ending it, clearing on, wrapping this shit up, wrap it up though. if it, whatever you're gonna go, I thought I would spread a little positive message. You guys, oh, should I say that on here? No, okay. We keep that shit juicy. It's gonna be nice. You're gonna have some nice fulfillment that comes. Yeah, a really nice filling thing that comes in, right? This celebration that's coming in from you, I know I'm not trying to be sexual when I say that, okay? But this is going to be very fulfilling. Like, you're going to be over the moon elated, all right? I needed to clarify that. But there's going to be something that brings a lot of positive success. You cannot stop smiling. You cannot stop smiling, okay? And people are happy around you. Oh, are the kids, like, in the little positive gossip here and there in a cute way? Like, they're like, Mommy, I hope you get married. Or it's giving that. Or I hope you have, like, a child. And they keep, like, encouraging the energy. And it's at a time where, like, you might feel sometimes that you're not necessarily the strongest. Like, you put on that brave face, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, you could feel depleted at times. And Source is encouraging you to trust why you've had children, or as many children as you have, or something like that, because what you need to understand is that they're trying to encourage you for betterment when it comes to something, and they're actually actively manifesting. Little manifestors over here, like, they're actually keeping you encouraged about something that you could secretly here and there could be a little bit like look, embarrassing. Maybe you're in the process of moving or seeking one, healing from a situation or a circumstance that doesn't serve you. Oh, some of y'all, y'all talking about what y'all did. Some of y'all was this high. This was y'all. Y'all got shit faced and plastered. Y'all was higher than the kites. Y'all was with the kites. Y'all saw the material it was made out of and everything. With the 2 of Cups, happy and shit. With the 9 of Wands, minding your business. Or you own it right now. That's what you own. Enjoy the shit, okay? I'm seeing here that you're going to be like, if you're a masculine, you're meeting like your empress, okay? They may have children or something like that, but like, you don't mind. Because I feel like they have such a close connection, or they have like a great family, but they have like this weird thing. It's like a circle of trust, and like a lot of stuff, there are certain lines you cannot cross. This is going to sound like I'm being rude, but I feel like you have a sworn enemy, Aquarius. I am here to notify you. I saw it off rip, but I didn't want to start off with like feeling haterish, because I'm not in that mood at all. Your enemy, sworn enemy, has an STD or disease, whether they are acknowledging it or not. It is in full swinging effect. It's very contagious. This is not no colds, okay? Be very careful with who you're connecting with. Don't fuck with them. I'm sure most of y'all aren't. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all you physically can't, like, they gone. But this person has an STD. And if they had a shady bitch that they were fucking with undercover, like any time during the time in which you guys were connecting, whatsoever, that bitch is the person who gave it to them. But stereotypically, I feel like the masculine energy that I'm picking up on here, because there was a masculine that did y'all wrong, the masculine energy is going to be getting the finger pointed at by this excursion of an individual. And I'm getting this vibe that this person is going to be forced to excuse themselves, because who they're pointing the finger at is going to turn back on them. There's going to be a test they have to take where they figure out who did what, or who contracted what. Because it's going to be a bit like concerning. Somebody's going to be like, you didn't get this sign or this sign, or like it's who somebody is and how they were getting signs of something. I don't know why. What sign was I just doing? On the other one, what's the T? Was that Cancer? Somebody had like the most foul odor. It was just one zodiac sign and it came through for a period of time. It was an aroma, which lets me know, like, there are certain scents that come through. It lets me know somebody's like disease. You need to get the fuck back. Toxic, you know, stay away, caution. You're protected from this energy, but it's like, you know, I don't know, in some kind of way. So. Some of you guys could feel like you need to have faith during this time. You have authenticity. Be your divine self at all times. You weren't designed to fit in. Break away from expectations and fully express yourself in your own unique way, and you will be a magnet for success. This is also going to take you having to break up with prudent people. People who don't want to give you any sort of connection, but you were choosing to value them, and they did nothing with it except criticize you more in their head with shit you would never really find out about. So you would just kind of stay in stagnancy and just kind of wander around and wonder why your life is kind of a little bit stuck, when it's because you have people sending the verbal black magic your way. So you pick out their asses and you move forward. You attracted something that was great and brilliant. You showed them your beautiful colors, or this masculine showed their colors and said, back up. Yep, I'm sorry, but I am trying to open up that, get to know this person. I'm zooming in on them. Or they trying to expand that womb for some of y'all, because you are an empress. Reassess. You're being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Right. Notice who and what brings you joy and who and what doesn't. It's time for some life cleanup. With the Justice here, because oh Lord. If you are very spicy, depending on where your other placements are, because I feel like some of you guys, you may have Sagittarius placements in a very, or Leo somewhere in your chart. You might actually say something out loud like this in front, like in this setting. If you're really, really bold and courageous like that, and it's actually like, there's something here where somebody's been in front of somebody. I'm seeing somebody like, you know, what he got that I don't got, and you're in front of this other person like, let's see here. They didn't cheat. They wasn't a hoe. They didn't do this. They didn't do that. And you're not even a complainer. You're like pulling out facts, like really fast. Or you're like, oh, they didn't cheat with like, and you give the name. You know what I'm saying? Just flat out. You know, and it's also monkey madness if you think about it. If you guys are not necessarily connecting, it feels like somebody's trying to control the situation and manipulate you. You have this 4022 that's coming out. 4022 is really significant for yourself. You could be 40, you could be 22. Some of you guys, 2 is very significant. 6 is very significant. Somebody around you could be turning one of these ages or something like that. 2 plus 2 is 4. What's 4 plus 4? 44. 44 has been coming out a whole lot. 11, 11, and 22 is coming out again. 11, 22, I can see it from over here. So you're getting that confirmation twice. That could be really significant for you. 33 could be very significant, double numbers. There's going to be something that happened to you when you were 22 years old in a very similar situation, but a better circumstance or outcome is coming in. 33. So pay attention to that and the significance of that. Because I also feel like there was something that you couldn't remember that happened when you were 11. That's like hella connected to this too. All right. What divine masters? I was calling them angels earlier, but they are angelic masters. What divine masters are assisting Aquarius during this time? Some of y'all like Red Robin or something like that. You have Dalkul. Divine mission, enlightened action, make choices from the heart, and Metatron and Sandalphon. Another beautiful connection that I really love. Sacred connection, synchronicity, divine connection, understanding lessons. Yep, you're going to understand why something happened, but I also feel here you want to trust yourself. There was something that you halted. You got these threes. Three here, because 2 + 1 is 3, 2 + 1 is 3, and then 3, 3. So 3, 3, 3, 3. 3 could even be very significant too, right? This is giving me the vibe of like, it took you 3 times to finally figure out that you just need to go ahead and make a pro-liberated choice against something that you would have typically just accepted. Like, you're no longer choosing a stupid motherfucker on a serious note, and you're calling on Archangel Metatron to help you to sort out the finances or the logistics of a circumstance, because they're very great with geometry. And they will be able to help you with something, especially if you're dealing with some sort of repairs as well. Very great for that. Then you have Sandalphon, a very great energy when it comes to not only love, but like a warrior princess, being strong, almost given the energy, because it came out recently, like Joan of Arc. Somebody who is oftentimes misconstrued as being a masculine, but very much so a woman, and a very beautiful one at that. And they're not necessarily intimidated because they're in such a divine high union and connection. They and their counterpart are easily able to transmute this energy of divine masculine and divine feminine, and transmute the energy between both, because they keep themselves so healed and healthy. That could be your goals, or like a idealized place of like what you would like to actualize. I'm seeing this is very significant for like meditating and calling and that energy, you know, allowing yourself to really feel that energy come into you, believe that it's there, feel it in your heart, feel it in your womb, feel it in your soul, that kind of vibe. Okay, it's through you kind of connecting with your higher self, receiving these downloads, these frequencies, and allowing that energy to come in without being disturbed, because Tiana Taylor and Chris Brown do not disturb came on, and you know, that's an older song, and I don't, you know, they don't really connect like that no more. But the energy of like don't disturb though is coming through very much so when it comes to your meditative place. People are going to be very intimidated at the fact that you have been healing from strife and completing some sort of divine mission that you had set for yourself, or a goal that you're accomplishing. Like, not everybody's on this weight loss thing, but for some of you guys, there's something here of you being proud of yourself, of like some sort of goal that you hit. I'm going to tell you this right now. Do not frustrate yourself looking at old shit that you used to be in. Prioritize your mental health first. You don't even really like those clothes, and I'm not trying to be mean to you. I'm telling you this as somebody who had to go through that physical transformation and had to like do therapy work when it came to like, you know how the body, you know, all of that, the reaction afterwards and all of that shit. That's like something that's well studied up on that I didn't really learn about until therapy. Like, it's a common thing where people like will hold on to shit thinking like, oh, you know, that's going to be promising one day. But like, even when they were at a more goal weight and they tried it on, the shit was still not that cute. And like, it's not you, it's the shape of that product that's not fitting you like how you feel appeased in a way. And like, you need to make space for something, because I'm saying this because there's going to be some sort of clothing. It feels like a dress and maybe like another outfit. Like, it feels simple, but it feels like there's something that you're going to be manifesting very soon. It's going to make you feel so confident where you are presently. And it's going to help you as you progress even further for a bit of time. And you get very proud of yourself because you are able to then see the progression, right? That transformation, which is very nice, very astounding. And you made room, you know, you made room for this. Okay. And I'm also getting There's going to be a change of setting when it comes to that. You're going to be changing your clothing style. Perhaps you felt like you were out of trend, or you were focusing too much on trying to be hip or in a sort of trend that you feel like you don't really connect with anymore. And you're not going to like mistreat yourself when it comes to this. This is what Archangel Metatron and Santa Fe has been contacting you about. Because believe it or not, they really do love fashion. They really do love making sure that shit is stitched correctly and, you know, well tailored and maintained. All right. There's something here about the aesthetics, the quality, and the value, and a great deal that's coming through as well. And I feel here you're getting away from some belief about being a cheapskate. There's something you had, either somebody accused you of this, or you started having that like in your head, ingrained in your head. You're going to get away from like being a cheapskate to yourself. Because I'm not saying that to you. It feels like something you said to yourself, okay? So Aquarius, huge congratulations to you. I feel like you enjoyed this a whole lot. Claps for you. I'm seeing somebody was clapping and stuff like that. That's beautiful. Really enjoy this energy and like enjoy it. Some of y'all, there's something here about some sorbet or some ice cream. It's so damn good, and it's so damn like good for you and what you got going on. What flavors they got over there? Like, you really, really like this. And your children or whoever you got over there really, really like this. Get that booger. The babies got, you know, it's getting cold outside. Wipe that nose first before they start licking that ice cream, because it's going to be boogery ice cream and stuff like that. And we don't want that to happen to little man over there. All right. But those are the messages. I hope that you enjoy. Let's go ahead and move on to Pisces. Hi Pisces, I hope and pray all is well with you. Let's go ahead and see the things that are coming into you for shit. We're gonna say up to like mid-November, okay? I didn't say a time frame with anybody else, but I kind of figured that's what I was going for. I didn't want it to be as short as the other one anyway, as far as the time span. Justice coming in. Y'all are dealing with a Libra when it came to the West of T. This is something different. This is not a person. This is a thing that's coming into you. You're hearing good news. You have good reason to believe that somebody's going to have a bunion if they don't stop fucking with you. So it feels like there's something here about somebody. You're going to force somebody to work their ass off who really put you through a lot. And you no longer have to deal with it. It's like not being the new Emily anymore, or the new runner girl, or the, you know what I'm saying? So, the Four of Swords in the reverse. Whew. Damn. Somebody who did you dirty, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, they got some dirty DOV. Let's be clear. This is not like a UTI. This is not like shit like that. I'm also seeing here, I don't know, was this Pisces who did this? Okay, for those Pisces who thought that it was okay, like if you're a nurse or some shit like that and you were accessing people's files of like ex-bitches and you've been thinking that shit's been cute for a very long time, you're getting fired this month. And I'm not trying to like play with you or fuck with you. Like, I'm seeing somebody who could be facing jail time. And if this is not you, I could be picking up on you stopping to do this because you had somebody around you who was into this type of shit. So that's cute and fun, because I felt like somebody was really just bragging. I was seeing somebody messaging about this shit too, laughing about some stupid shit, clown shit. Turned out to be a fraud. So we got the World, the Queen of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Five of Wands. I I feel like the good news for that person, because you never know who comes to like your videos, and so I'm not going to pass judgment. The good news is you could have really been complaining about work, and I feel like you've been having a smart attitude with Source, and it was like, we really going to like make sure you ain't got to work no more, baby, except to like maybe fight here and there in places. I'm not playing. Or like maybe somebody has a cut and like they infect you. So be careful. Okay, be very careful. Now, for those who aren't in that predicament, because I don't like to be in that vibe or energy. I just couldn't ignore it. Like, it's crazy. I'm getting here that there's a situation you're going to step away from because you're seeing that you didn't cause the problem. You could have obviously known that you didn't cause a problem, but I feel here like the root of something is going to be exposed. And with the world, the Queen of Swords here, you're using your discernment a whole lot better. Some of you, if you have like a public image or reputation, you're using your public relations or your connections, companionship in your community a lot better, and you're getting better recommendations or resources or people who are more qualified, well studied on situations or circumstances. I'm getting here, if you're trying to do some spiritual work or juju with somebody, this person's going to turn against you if they're a Libra female, an Aquarius, a Scorpio. They're going to turn against you and try to cast something on you and your family, specifically a female that you care about or somebody that you said was just recovering from some sort of sickness. They're really bitter. They really don't give a fuck. This is how they're talking. That's how they speak. That, the way that I just use my vocal cords, I feel like they were saying, I really don't give a fuck, like in that same vocal range, okay? So if that gives you a hint, like if you have a lot of people that might help you to interpret who it may be, they could have had violet hair, like a brunette, auburn, burgundy, purpley kind of a hair. Be very careful. Shut it down now. And also, they were collaborating with someone who they may hate to love. Somebody with these locks, okay? Locks came out in the Pisces reading the other day, or yeah. This is good for you because I feel like you don't have to live on like eggshells, man. And I feel like you don't have to feel like somber, like people don't care about you. Something also is coming in different for you. I'm going to use an example because I don't really, I feel like you could take the example and kind of relate it to this connection or situation in your life. Because I don't really know how to describe it other than like this specific example that I'm witnessing here. I'm seeing this energy of somebody who is learning how to like virtually befriend as well as like physically in person befriend. Like you're finding a safe space, or you could treat like your safe space or what you do like that you're talking to a friend in a most genuine way. And it's so funny because like, let's say you don't necessarily know these people and you're just being friendly or friendlier. It's given this energy of like online, people weren't necessarily trying to show that you were friendly to them. They were trying to blame you for something that really has nothing to do with you. All right. Now, when it comes to this other thing, I feel like there's somebody who's wanting to fault you. Why? What the fuck? Because you chose yourself. Ah, get the fuck out of here. I'm so sorry to swear like that. I'm so mad right now how this energy just came out. There's going to be somebody. The good news is coming to you. You get to cut this person off and you're not going to feel bad. This person is going to try to come into you and they're going to deliberately say or do something to get you mad at the fact that you didn't choose somebody that was very harsh and hurtful and vain and vulgar and nasty and just spiteful to you for years. They start to go through sudden loss. They also don't realize that they're actually bringing you justice as they criticize you. Meanwhile, I'm seeing there's something that's kind of rolling off of them. It's like they turn into a snake, or they spew. Maybe they're year of the snake, or they connect with that energy some kind of way. Maybe you do something to them with like venom or something. And I feel like I'm over here dealing with like, some, people are very versatile, you know what I'm saying? They had you completely fucked up. No, seriously, like, you need to understand something. This is like when you have friends that you kind of do work with, but you've been doing this for like 30 years with these people, 35 years with these motherfuckers. Just for you to find out that they had their own secret coat that's dark, that was pushing off onto you, like onto your energy, like you were dark spirited, or a dark magician or practitioner, a deceptive one. They were working out your shit though. And this motherfucker, they didn't have any other choice. They used and manipulated a recipe or a spice of yours when it came to casting onto you. Like, how fucking dumb. Oh, this is why this is good news. I don't know if I'm picking up on something that's already happened, but I'm seeing there's somebody, this same person, there's a hotel door that's opening up and they're embarrassed, they're nude, and there's a person behind them like they're getting caught. It's like some Cheaters type shit, but it's definitely not the homie from Cheaters. But I'm serious. There's some sort of private investigation, like somebody was faking that they were loyal and they get caught. I heard my enemies are so distracted for distracting me. That's so messed up, man. I'm glad that this is being so revealed to you. 30 years is not a long, not a, there is never a long enough time in this world, Pisces, that can, you can't take that shit back. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't take that back. There's a lot of time wasted here. You're getting your life back, though. I'm picking up on you getting your life back. Huh. Damn. They're going to be using something with forget-me-nots, which is a flower. It's blue. Trying to make somebody remember them, reconnect with them. You had the Tower, the Eight of Swords, and the freaking Ten of Wands that came out to clarify this moon in the reverse. These are all the things that they wanted for you. They tried to say like you were the type of person who was trying to always reconcile with them, mediate with them. They wear hoop earrings a lot, or like they could have like a signature red or staple red lipstick, or cherry red lips, or cherry. Oh, they could love cherry parfum as well. Okay. Like, that could be a heavy scent note that they really like. They love that shit. Okay. Um, this is good. Why is this good for Pisces, please? Please show me clearly. Because, like, I'm getting the vibe the whole time. What the fuck that got to do with me? Strategy and planning. Your actions have taken you to a new phase in your spiritual evolution. Oh, this is why. You asked for, you prayed for this. You've been actually doing spiritual work when it comes to, like, revealing these folks that you... It's two folks. It's two motherfuckers. Now is the time to plan and strategize for the highest possible outcome. Speak your truth. It's in the reverse. So they tried to stop this, and this is why you're getting this opportunity for a positive outcome. You stay silent long enough. Speak up. Stand your ground. And state your perspectives. You will rise to a higher vibration when you let your voice be heard. This is when you will actually need to. It will cause them to suffocate. What I mean by suffocate, you will be able to suffocate this energy out of your life, finally. It won't chitter, it won't chatter, it won't, you know. You'll finally be gone. Because this could have been that person where you didn't speak to them for like 5 years or like, you know, a couple months, long time. It always seemed like someone was in need. And sometimes it was you, sometimes it was them. And then maybe it became more of them or something. Jump in. Oh. Some of y'all gonna be having some wonderful opportunities. Oh, shit. Be careful of the jellyfishes out there. Okay. But jump in is talking about you. Hey, follow your passions. This is a lot of sexual creativeness when it comes to the sacral chakra. I'm trying to be very professional. Okay, I about coughed while I was saying that. My voice changed. I was trying to hold it back as long as I could. But seriously, like, if you've been wanting to be sexually experimental, you're gonna find that person who is into it. Very sexually explorative. Like everything that you want to try, they wanted to try before you even thought to consider it. Like they were thinking the same thing that you were thinking. I prayed. Is this a yes man? Well, there, yeah, in the bed. Are they a yes man? Like, is that a bad thing for Pisces? Ah, shit, Emperor. That's something fun, you know. You got the 10 of Cups here, some, you know, real fun. Some of you, I feel like this is something where they'll change. Like, you're not asking them to change. They'll show you a different side that shows you that they have some layers in a kind way. Okay? But like I said, I was getting just throughout most of the readings that I've done so far, a shallow energy. So just be really, really mindful. Because I feel like some of you guys, this is talk, chat, hook up. And for others of you, somebody actually becomes a trust buddy. Like somebody, you're like, hey, I would actually consider being in a relationship with you. Maybe not necessarily marriage. Some of y'all are going to be surprised at who the fuck you married. I'm not going to lie to you. And I'm not mad at it. I'm definitely not hating, okay? Shiva. I don't even have to say anything. I was actually just letting Shiva itself. The end of a cycle. Debts are paid. Choose your destiny. Like, you don't need to give shit else to this energy. This situation is this shit that's dead. You're also gaining somebody, like, you don't like for people to look out for you. I'm gonna just be very motherfucking honest. You have somebody who actively is not supposed to care. It's their divine purpose in your life and their life. And it's not something that they chose to do. Okay? I think this was hidden from you because with the 9 here, you wouldn't allow this if it was revealed to you. In fact, if you're a masculine and this person is more feminine in any kind of aspect of any kind of way, you would kind of scorn some higher level energies, deities, if you were, into that type of magic, whatever you believe in, because I'm not scorning nobody. Okay? But just be real with yourself here. This is giving this vibe of like, yeah, you do your thing, but you need to trust that you have somebody who's securing you. It's a human, and then of course you have your spirit support and guides. Some of y'all, you might get good news about getting some spousal support that somebody was trying to refuse to give you, or they were trying to be neglectful. Look, God said she ain't playing with that shit. So long as this body was created on my earth with my motherfucking roots, you better stay rooted in trust and faith. That's all her right there. I don't know why people think that they can kind of get away or have some form of escapism plan where they can kind of get away with some shit when it comes to their connection, even spiritually. People made some foolish mistakes. And some people didn't make no motherfucking mistakes at all. And Pisces is not motherfucking cross-eyed or confused about the situation, cockeyed. I didn't want to discriminate to the I community. Just be mindful. Like, okay. Mama Gaia could be helping you with this too. Like, Mama Gaia did not play about that. Okay. Now, Pisces, that was your message. I hope you guys resonated with you. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you next time. Let's go on to the Aries. Mercury is really significant for some reason for you, Aries. I haven't even cleared off the Pisces cards. They didn't need dice for some reason. Those numbers are actually going to stabilize you too. These 4s, they're not bringing you bad luck. They're showing you that you don't have to be in a pensive energy. You can be in the 4 of Wands and the 4 of Swords. You can be happy and at peace. You can chill out. And you can also plan for some wonderful strategies that you have. Maybe your Pisces Aries cuss. Hi, Aries. I hope and pray all is well with you. Let's go ahead and get into your messages. Nice. You got the Emperor. And you also have this 4 that's coming out. We saw those 4s that were coming through, and it's a feminine on it. And you got the 4053. Okay. Are some of y'all like, there's a baguette. Is someone from Europe or even perhaps Canada or maybe traveling to both areas? Perhaps you've been seeking to have, you're making boss moves when it comes to like planning some sort of future endeavor, but you have to like plan for citizenship. It's taking time. You could be getting wonderful news when it comes to that. If you've been trying to have like a country citizenship in a different area. Some people thought that you were joking like a few years ago when you said like, I'm legit, I'm not skipping town, like I'm leaving this bitch. Okay? And I'm not coming back. Okay? Like you could have, you're not playing about, like you got your shit saved. You had your stuff favorited, and then when things came in and blossomed how they need to, you held yourself accountable. You did what you said you was going to do. The fuck is there to hate on? It's really simple of a concept, you know? And I feel like that's how you are. That's how you narrate your life. Do y'all like coffee a lot? Coffee beans? What the fuck? Thank you for the upper, but Jesus, Lord. Like, oh, okay. Good morning. 6 and 7s. Yes, getting it moving. Oh, maybe that's around the time when y'all are watching it too. I don't know. You have the Lovers and you have this 7 of Chalices. Okay, when it comes to the romantic endeavors and things like that, I feel like somebody could be trying to like ask you like, baby, which one you want? You want this one? You want this one? They ain't gonna call you no B word. They're not an Ike to you, but they like, make up your mind. Okay, but I'm also getting here, some of you guys have been evaluating something and like, you're gonna get it. You're concerned about something because you had to let up on something in the past that you resent still to this day. Like, you could have felt like you found the perfect home for yourself, but you having to wait for all of this stuff that was going on. Oh my God, is that what the fuck I'm picking up on? Man, say swear. Okay, if you are a masculine and like, you know if you have a sweet soul or not, because people would tell you that. People could have told you that you had a sweet soul. If you're the person that's been waiting on citizenship and you found a house and then it didn't work out, this house is going to just so happen to be on the same motherfucking market when you get approved. Or like, there's a stage. Like, somebody's moving in and out really, really quick. This is like, you had the money. Everything was perfect. You just didn't realize how long a situation was going to take, or there was something that delayed you. Oh my gosh, congratulations. If you were planning to set like a deadline for something to either be paid or for something to happen, it's happening, okay? Congratulations. I'm also getting here, your music taste could definitely be improving. Some of you guys who are writers, or like, you do a lot of shit. You journal, you do whatever the fuck you want to do. You are whoever you want to be. That energy is giving, like, there's things that are gained here, thoughts that are written down, and I'm seeing somebody's getting the inspiration to create some sort of novel or a game, like a prototype of some kind. I'm seeing here there's somebody who's going to want to audition for something, okay? Why am I getting this vibe of telling you not to over practice? Yeah, don't overdo it. There's something here. Less is more when it comes to something. You know something. There's something about now, do not stress your body. In fact, they want you to take your body somewhere to do some sort of recovery with somebody that you know is soft. Because you don't want anything too harsh that'll fuck you up and throw you off, and then you be worried about how you're going to perform or act or whatever this is. Okay? And you thinking all this little stuff, I'm seeing somebody like, I didn't think all this little soft stuff was going to like help me and stuff. Boy, please. They didn't hit every nerve and every vessel to calm your ass the fuck down. Look, they have exceeded your expectations and you're done. I'm done. I'm getting that energy of somebody who fell out on the table, but it was a peaceful fall. It was a peaceful fall. This is very exciting, very beautiful. Some of you guys, are y'all, whoa, a new identity through an eyebrow shape? You know, us humans are getting very like savvy on how we like to update ourselves. Our own software updates. Like, you literally changed your whole face. Like, even your structure looks different for some of you guys. And you changing your eyebrow. And neither one is bad. Like, this is not somebody who's doing something to show off or, you know, get like views, or to do something like out of fun. Like, somebody's like, I want to do something different, and you have like either a hairstylist or somebody who's like, they have a keen eye. If it's not yourself, they have a really keen eye, and they like suggest something to you. Like, I don't know, because like, I've been working on these motherfuckers, these top shelfers of my layers and lashes for a long time. It's very important, or it's just a topic for you. But it's still like, both are beautiful. Like, Zion, it's really nice. You have a very special face. Most motherfuckers can't really get away with that. And I'm not like trying to play with you. You need to appreciate that about yourself. Yeah, the sun. See, somebody was trying to bring you down at one point in time. It was trying to flip out in the reverse. I know y'all probably saw it. How to flip. The Hierophant. Yeah, you're going to have an epiphany about yourself. Or about somebody else. Like, somebody's like really kind or something, forgiving. It's not about forgiveness. It's about somebody who's coming into newness because they forgave themselves and others like prior. But this forgiveness energy, I feel like is, oh, this could be somebody being like, pardon me. Okay. Somebody could speak a bit different than what you're accustomed to. Or some of y'all making friends with somebody who's more, how you gonna say they more unique? It's just because you're not accustomed to, you gonna meet somebody that's a little bit different than yourself. And if you're into cultural exploration and things like that, they're going to teach you something, or a lot of things really, and it's going to explain a lot. It's going to like help a transition that people often don't like. They get intimidated, or they feel like they can't do it. Oh, you're gonna have one of those friends where like you guys can kind of try different things together. You guys are open to spontaneous activities, different stuff. You guys could even dress different. Like people would never guess that you guys were friends, ever. You could have like a friend group where like everybody is different, but it all kind of goes and blends well together. It's not like a group of people who look like very odd or sketchy, you know? It's like everybody has their own style and ain't nobody biting off of the other. But like here and there, if you get inspired, yeah, like everybody's hot. I'm like, let's be out together, you know, like it's giving that. But it's not in a petty way or a childish way. It's like an energy of like, let's choose to be a little bit different with how we handle our energy is what Aries is giving. Because I feel like you're getting out of the standstill period of like, was I just holding myself back or just not trying? But you know you was putting in effort. You just know some of this stuff wasn't given. Some of y'all, you're going to be meeting somebody that is marriage material. Oh, okay. The good stuff is coming to you. Maybe I might be like a good friend indeed to you. Because one of my favorite movies just happens to be Because I Said So. It's a niche one. But for sure, friend. If you're neck boning somebody, be careful if you're coming down with something ever so slightly. If you've ever seen that movie, it's kind of giving that healing recovery process and somebody healing and finding all of the recovery that they need. But I feel like you don't want to give out this soon. You wasn't ready. You wasn't ready. I mean, you stay ready, but like, you know, there's something here that's surprising the shit out of you. So no, you wasn't ready. You don't want to be ready. Don't be ready. 3 of chalices. What is this? Damn, you got 2 dates to be at not that far apart from each other. This better not be on the same day. I don't know your life. I don't know your schedule. You know, shows sometimes you fully booked. I don't know. Were you speed dating in your life? I don't know, but it don't matter. This is 2 D's though, or two. No, these was 2 banana peels peeled off. I'm getting like, yeah, you know. And for those of you where this is a female, somebody does sexual things with fruit. They did something. They tried something. All this yellow. The banana split. Strawberries could be really significant too. Y'all dealing with the motherfuckers that be putting all that ganache and chocolate all on your body. What are those? The fondues at the weddings and stuff. Baby, you are the ceramic that all of this chocolate is flowing from, according to whoever this person is. They want to explore every part of you. This is the person that's going to lick every crevice. Are you going to have a Miranda moment like from Sex and the City? Excuse that I have this little plant on the side of my table. It lets me know that the plant is planting. Okay. Bugs are a good thing when it comes to like plants, when they kind of come out, and it's just right there, those little ones. But like, what is this? Yeah. Oh, somebody may get stuck where they don't have like too much coverage or Wi-Fi. Why is somebody over in the Wildies with the Wildebrooks? Is somebody named Wildebrook? Look at me figuring out the motherfucking locals and shit like that and the ancestors who ground that you was on. Sorry, y'all. I do that sometimes for real. Shit you wouldn't be able to confirm or not. I'm saying somebody had like this weak signal, but they still able to deliver. You need to be more confident when it comes to that. I feel like there's gonna be some good news or somebody who really like builds you up. I'm hearing you lift me up. Oh my God, there's a lot of stuff that I'm hearing right now. Somebody was saying you need to say big cock daddy right now. I don't know what I am. Where am I? Get me the fuck out of here. Come on, Aries, hurry up. Am I in y'all sex session? I'm not trying to be there. Hold on. Well, maybe you do. Yes. It's coming, it's coming. It came, we at peace. Cool. Some of y'all could just simply be having a lot of sexual damn fantasies, and somebody fine just happens to walk in and it's just like perfect him, you know? Somebody who's like a slack off at their work or their job that maybe you're a friend with, they're going to be invested in some sort of project that you put down. They're going to find something. They're going to find something. Are they on something when they do this? I feel like you do something important or a scientist, or you like analyzing things. The Knight of Chalices, yeah. The Queen wants the Empress and the High Priestess. That's their goddamn business. You feel what I'm saying? We ain't shading or hating, but I was trying to figure out like, what were they seeing? Because I was seeing what the fuck they were looking at. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, this person, they're going to have some sort of discovery. Like there's going to be some backup research on something that like you felt strongly about in your intuition at one point in time. But they were meant to kind of like take you away from this. Source was separating you from this, calling you to get away. Because this person is going to like help you to solidify something or bring something back up or make you think about something you weren't thinking about. And then they'll have some sort of supporting document or evidence. Somebody said the same person like brainwash music. I don't know who that is. Okay, this is a female. You might say that like I don't know. Maybe you just don't understand it. You don't get the concept. I feel like this is metal for some of them or grunge. Okay, so yeah. Anyways. Jump in. It says you're being asked to take a chance to give whatever you're questioning a try. The stars will never all align in just the right way. Sometimes you have to take that leap anyway. This is that time. Yeah. There's going to be some sort of risk that you go ahead and take that is kind of giving full energy. You kind of taking a risk. You trust falling. You know that source has you and all of these things. You may play games like in your head or your mind about the Most High and like what they might think of you or like how they view you and stuff like that. Doubt less, okay? Even if you do doubt though, I'm being told like call on certain angels. I've been listing them and things like that if you want somebody specific or maybe tune in. But Metatron is coming through really specifically for you guys. And it kind of relates to the message that I was getting from like the science connection or somebody who's into even ecology is coming through. Okay. There's something here about like somebody may look at more of the social justice when it comes to something with ecology. Like you do something that's a little bit different or somebody around you does. People are going to appreciate your perspective on something. I could also be picking up on somebody who's either a potential publisher, like you will be one, like you have something that's in the works, or you already are. I'm not trying to fuck up your manifestations. I was about to say you already are, but they wanted me to clarify just so like if you need that, yeah, you stuck in fear about something, you worried, like do it. You're thinking of all the things that could go wrong, but what about other things that could go right? Make a paradigm shift in your thinking and take inspired action anyway. I'm not going to tell you to do that, Aries, like in that way. I heard something intuitively, like stop being a little, you know, I'm not that type of person, but maybe somebody around you is going to be like that towards you, okay? Oh, somebody's going to give you a big hug after they accuse you of being a big baby about something. So they find out the truth and they feel bad for talking shit about you. The shitterlings, you know. I don't never want to trust the Aries intuition. You know, they always say you the baby and you don't know nothing. And they try to baby you all the time. Who wants that? Nobody wants that shit except when they milking. When it's milking. You gotta milk it all the time. It's going to be milking for you. Again, if it was like slowing down or stopping. Yep. Mama Gaia is sending this to you too. Because you need a soul connection. For earth connection to come through, there is somebody on this earthly plane here that I feel like somebody was trying to unground this tree. This great rooted tree. It says stay rooted in trust and faith. All right. Oh, you may have pretentious elders in your family or people who have, like they play one way on the outside, and then like indoors or like the people who know them the closest, they don't know like tea or shade on them because they're not interested in that. This is about like true, it's not an opinion, okay? Something becomes fact when you have more than tons of proof and it's not just from you saying it. And it's not from you just providing the perspective. I feel like there was somebody who got interviewed by somebody as well. And this person even told them that they have an issue. It's a maternal figure. They're older. They're not like, I don't think that they necessarily qualify for like, senior discounts and things. However, there are some things here that I feel like somebody's going to be reinventing themselves about. And they're going to like have to release something. I'm hearing, girl, you scared? Girl, you scared? What is this about? Somebody who was bullying you, I feel like there's something here that's going to rock their world. Who is this? I'm seeing, be careful. I'm seeing there's going to be somebody who literally breaks a motherfucking limb. I'm hearing Tanya or Tanya. Like they could have been saying something malicious about you. You don't know this. Or they say something in their head. Be careful. I don't know who this person is, okay? Maybe it's your name or something like that. And this is like related to you. But be careful of that. Somebody was talking shit about somebody and thought that they was just going to get away with it. Maybe about a union. It's like, worry about yourself. They were talking about your love life or why something didn't work out. Like, whoa, Lord. They are very shady towards you. How does it depleted? You are overgiving and not taking enough time to rest and rejuvenate. This is in regards to your connections with that person, by the way. I wanted to see what they would come through as. Reevaluate your relationships and commitments. Or you may soon risk your health deteriorating in some way. Bitch, don't tell me I don't resonate. Fuck you. Fuck you today. Fuck you. I'm gonna even take me a nice little break. I ain't even gonna worry about no hate. Back the fuck up. But yeah, somebody was evil eyeing the whole time, and I just saw them literally forced to back up off of it. So it's like somebody trying to prove points. Like they just have time to like play and make up shit on people's lives. I actually care about you. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't care about themselves though. I care about myself first and foremost, and my happiness. They don't understand people like that when they don't have that, you know? Maybe you're dealing with people like that. Maybe that's what this person's problem is too. You kind of noticed it. Sometimes we notice it in different settings or in different ways. But, you know, in a general sense, it kind of has that same root there, okay? I just felt like I was foreshadowing something with you guys, Aries. But I love you guys. I hope that this resonates with you. It's good that something's coming in for you so you don't get sick or hurt. It was low blowing, okay? I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you next time. I'm going to take a little mini break, and then I'll come back.